What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back at BurgerFi Gaming, and this is Let's Play Skyrim Part 3. We're getting right back into the game. I think last time I just killed the dragon, if I remember correctly. So, we're going to head back to the castle, and hopefully everything loads a little quicker. Because that was fucking ridiculous. Oh, excuse me there. Been playing Madden for a while. We created playing Madden 17 still. No, 18's out and it's still downloading. But yeah, so I know I've been playing 17 and I created a quarterback and did a draft. I drafted to the Rams. Ugh. So of course, like it's not like I do whatever I want. My quarterback starts off like freaking ridiculous. No, he's only like a 76 right now. I want to say he's not had a bad season or so far. I'm gonna do his upgrades real quick because these don't take long, so I know what I'm looking for. Hey, there's anything else? Actually, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm 78 right now, which I think might put me at starter. I don't know, but we just finished up the preseason, and my quarterback's got, let's see his stats. Yeah, my quarterback is first in the NFL with passing yards and first with, hold on. Yeah, I want to take the whole info. Hold on. It showed up and then went away. Okay, so I have the most yards, most completions, most attempts, most touchdowns at 8. But I also have the most interceptions. Well, I'm tied with Robert III and AJ McCarron from 4. Completion rating, I'm pretty far down there. Yards per game, I'm leading with 287. My passing rating is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th in the NFL with a 102.2, which isn't bad. So, it's been a pretty good preseason, I would say. And we're getting ready to go into the off-season. Or not to the off-season, to the regular season. But I don't know if I'll be starting. I think Jared Goff will still be starting for us. It's not I don't mind playing for the Rams. I'm not a Rams fan. I'm more, like I said, I'm a Kansas City fan. People who watch my channel know that I'm a huge Kansas City fan. Yes, I know we lost to Dallas. It's not a big deal. It's funny because I was actually talking to somebody about that because I work with a Dallas fan. And they're like, how about the Rams? How about those? How about the Cowboys? And I'm like, I'm kind of glad we lost that game.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Shut up. But because y'all they had that Tony Romo dedication thing, and that was really cool. I think it would have really sucked to have had that and then lose the game. So I'm partially glad we lost that game.
Heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
The reason I started doing this was getting bored playing Madden, and no one was texting me. Now, as soon as I start recording, my girlfriend wants to text me. Like, thanks, babe. I don't know how long I'll record either. Probably just be another, couple, whatchamacallits. Anyway, a couple missions, and then I'll be done for the day. Because part 1 and part 2 are already coming up on YouTube. They were still uploading when I checked on it. Because the way my stuff's set up, I have to upload it. Then I have to upload it onto the site that I'm using. Whoa, lag, okay. And then I have to upload it to YouTube, which takes, so it's like 2 different uploads completely. So it's definitely time consuming. But also, like I said, I don't know. What the fuck was that? Anyway, so it's pretty time consuming, but also it saves a lot of time because I don't know how to edit. I don't have that skill or that, I don't want to say that learning ability because, if I went to go find a way to learn it, I probably could, but then again, I'm not short on money, so I don't want to go spend money on learning how to edit and not be able to do it that well. No. or go broke doing it. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money to learn how to edit and go broke because of it. So everything you see is pretty much raw and uncut, so it saves a lot of time, which makes it me able to put out 2 videos a day. But of course, like I said, everything you see is uncut. So I feel like if I was editing as well, I feel like that would cause me to have to either bring my videos down to 1 a day, or I'd have to start recording ahead of time, which, knowing me and my absent-mindedness, I probably forget to put one, then I just, would have that issue.
Why, Ismail?
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're constantly in trouble.
That little girl's still running. Why?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No, even if you are my elder.
You get fucked up. Little bitch. I was just walking. Fuck you up. Stab you in the face with my freaking battle axe. Now, I also know that this game is old. Not completely old, but it's definitely like an older game, so I know a lot of people have played it a lot. It's all over YouTube. I know Markiplier played it. I didn't ever watch it. Because like I said, I just got introduced to the game a little bit ago, and I thought it was really, really stupid. And then someone told me, my friend Brian, who I trust with everything, said to play it, and I was like, okay, Or not Brian, Derek.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing.
Who?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Okay.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, you heard the sum. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
Okay.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
What's that?
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia. I'll also know we are on the Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Yeah.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Alright, well,
Lead the way.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it.
I want to go check that
Father
one.
promised me a new dress
Why,
days
you
ago.
puffed
Now
up
where is
ignorant.
it?
These
takes a
are
while
our
to make a
sacred...
dress.
Yeah, I want to get these. I didn't want the bullets, I want the apples. So there's food here. Cool. I'll take what I can get. Not the plate! Big bowl. Fuck the bowl. Fuck the bowl. Sorry, Lydia. It's nice to have an extra hand. Alright, let's go. Wait. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, let's go. Better go to High Hrothgar.
I might just be a...
Shut the hell up.
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
How did you do that? Okay, I did jump or something. Hope not like some kind of sacred water, because I just fucked it up. Oh, excuse me. Another game I want to get on my laptop is Mountain Blade. I've been playing that for a while, but I've never been able to play it and record it, and I'm kind of scared to download it because I don't want to waste money on it and then have it not work on this laptop, you know, like it should. Because like I played it on Xbox and it's one of my favorite games, but I don't know how to record on Xbox. I know there's a way to do it, but it's really time consuming, and I have to go buy a capture card to do it anyway. Or I have to hook it all up and stream to my laptop or whatever, and I just don't have the know-how to do that, so you know, so I might as well just buy it for every game I want. I record on the Xbox. I'm almost certain I can buy it for my. Buy a horse. That'd be a lot easier. No, it's NFL.com. Part of the mobile. What up? Can I buy a horse? Get a lot easier, a lot faster.
Man like you needs a war horse. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now
Okay.
the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Then come back when you've got that much.
Oh, I sure have. Oh. Oh, I'm close. How do you know I didn't have that much? Alright, let's see if I can, like, go anywhere that'll make it quicker. I could probably take the stable person, the carriage, over to Riften, and from Riften just follow the streams up to Evarstead. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think it'd be the quickest way. And I gotta find the carriage anyway. So, Mr. Carriage Master. Oh, there you are. Can you go to Riften?
Need a ride?
Yes,
Where do you want to go?
Riften. Oh, you can't take it there.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Moderately cheap too. Alright. Let's go.
Can't wait here forever.
I was texting my girl to see if she actually watched my videos, because I don't think she does. It's kind of crazy. Just... She said I didn't give her my channel, but that's
Too lazy to
bullshit.
walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I know it's bullshit because, hold on, because I have posted before on YouTube multiple times saying this is my channel, this is what I'm doing today, stuff like that. So I may not have personally messaged her my channel, but it is on my Facebook. Who's our first game against? I'm second string, so I'm not worried about it. I might have to send her my channel, so hold on. Oh, I don't have time. I don't have time. Ooh. You guys shoot just move along. Where though? What? What? Where did he go? I'm gonna send her the link to my channel. My channel. Share. Messenger. There we go. Anyway, I'm still going that way. That away. You still here? Yeah, you're still here. Nice enough. Again, I'm really impressed by the graphics in this game. Like I know I've said it before, and I know you guys are tired of hearing it, but just the graphics in this game are really beautiful. And like I said, especially for a laptop, you know, it's really nice. You know, it looks really pretty. You know, everything looks pretty detailed. Like I said, I've always been a big fan of Bethesda ever since I first learned about this game. You know, a couple years ago. The only reason I never got a chance to play it was because I didn't have my own, I didn't never have my own console. I watched my other friends play it, but I never really did. And the reason, it's kind of weird how I got into video games because my mom didn't really believe in video games, you know. She believed they take away from family time, which is true, you know, sometimes it does, you know. Even when I got my first Xbox, you know, I remember just sitting in my room all day, you know, playing different games and stuff, and, you know, part of it was my depression. You know, I wouldn't want to socialize with anybody online. I felt like I was not even online, but playing by myself. You know, playing games, I felt like I was something. You know, and I felt happy. Anyway, but anyway, back to what I was saying. My mom didn't believe video games because she said it took away family time. So I never really got my own game console. I would actually learn to play different games from my grandma. She taught me how to play. Or she didn't teach me how to play. She let me play. Me and my brother play like the old stuff on Nintendo. You know, we would play you know, Mario Kart, Mario World, stuff like that. And then I met Brian. And Brian taught. We were both big fans of football. And it's funny because how he met me was his family just moved in, and me and my friend, her name was Chastity, I believe. We both went out there to offer to help. You know, because we saw our family moving in. You know, and out of curiosity, I was like, you know, you guys have a son, you know, that's about my age. And she said, yeah, you know, you can meet him sometime. And me and my brother, we're being stupid. We're out throwing rocks on top of the slide, letting them crack. And he came out, you know, and we talked a little bit and decided the next day to play. You know, we played football outside in the backyard. And then he took me inside, you know, I met his family and everything, and we hung out a lot, and he taught me how to play Madden. And the first time we played, it was ridiculous. Like, it was like 108 to nothing. Like, he destroyed me, because I never played, you know. And of course, I've gotten a little better, and he's gotten, I think he's about the same, but he still wins. I think last time we played, he beat me by 3 in overtime, so, you know, it's just whatever. But it was fun, you know. And so Brian really got me into the whole football scene, and then when I was going, I didn't have my own console still. I was playing at Brian's a lot. And then my grandma was playing Madden by myself, you know, to learn. That way, eventually I might be able to beat Brian. It still hasn't happened, mind you. That's why when we were playing 7 Days to Die, you hear me say, I think I finally found something better at you guys, because every game we play together, I am so bad at. Like, we play Call of Duty together a couple times, and I'm bad at it. Like, I don't play Call of Duty online because I suck. But Madden, you know, I'm okay player. I'm not the best player in the world, but I'm pretty good. But I've never beaten Brian. Like I said, he's been the one that taught me to play it, and, you know. But yeah, so I played Madden a lot with my grandma, or not with my grandma, but at her house. And then my senior year, my mom was moving up to Branson, and I was in school, and I was like, you know, why don't you let me move in with grandma and grandpa? You know, because there's no point taking you away from the place I've grown up my entire life just for senior year, you know. And she let me move in, and then about a month or so after moving in, maybe a little bit later than that, but I asked my grandma, I was like, hey, you know, I've been thinking, and would it be okay if, you know, if you guys would buy me an Xbox and I just worked for you guys or something like that to pay it off? And my grandpa was really cool about it. You know, he ordered it, you know, and let me you know, work it off for him. I was working for him like $6 an hour. So it was really fun, and I got to play it. I remember the first game I bought was hold on, let me read this real quick. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all of Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay. Anyway, but like I was saying, you know, so they let me buy it. First game I got ever was, I ordered GTA 5 with it. You know, and that was a lot of fun. I learned to play that, and then of course Madden was next. I don't have weapon now. Okay. Anyway. My arrow back, please. I don't need Skipper Tail. You know, so then of course Madden and Minecraft and all that came with it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself, and then when I moved with my parents, of course, I had already bought it. You know, and I paid for it. You know, with the graduation money I had left, I paid off like the last $40 I owed on it, so it wasn't too bad. It was fun, and then you know, and then I was playing, or not playing. When I was in school in Texas, you know, I bought a new Xbox. I was at an Xbox 360, and I decided to go ahead and buy the Xbox One. You know, and I did. You know, and I bought it, and it was a lot of fun to mess with. And I had that, and like I said, it's still up in Poland, and I've never gotten it back. I mean, I know I'll get it back, but right now I don't have it, so I went out and bought a new one, and now I have the Xbox One S. I want to get the X, but of course that's expensive, and I don't make that much money, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe sometime I'll get like another loan out or something to buy it.
Keep an eye out for wolves. Headed up the
Okay. I don't know if I needed to kill him, but I'm going to assume not. But shouldn't be too careful. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. Dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. But yeah, so like I said, Brian originally taught me how to play all this, and it's kind of why we do YouTube together. You know, and he was actually doing YouTube before I was. However, his wasn't as serious, I guess, as how I would describe it, because he wasn't really doing a whole lot with it when I first started, and he'd actually quit doing it. I think he had told me that he had quit doing it. And the reason I started was I was like, you know, I play too many games to not record it. You know, I have too many things that happen and it's funny, you know, or that's really cool, and I can't ever capture it on video. And then, of course, like my first ever video, you know, because I know I suffer from depression and anxiety, you know. And what does I say? You know, I'd go to other YouTubers, you know, with Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, you know, I never had any problems with them, and they'd always make me laugh, you know, and make me feel like things weren't so bad, you know. And when people are having a bad day, I want to be that person that they can come to, and that I can make them laugh and make them happy, make them think things aren't so bad, you know. So this has been one of my goals for a while, and now I'm able to do it, you know. And I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for, you know, anything like that. You know, the fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons in their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Okay, but yeah, like I said, so I forgot where I was going with this conversation. I was talking about like how I got into games and stuff like that, but anyway, like I was saying, so when I started up my YouTube channel, Brian restarted his, and now we're both pretty serious about it. He's doing one video a day, I'm doing two. I was not saying I'm better than him. I just, you know, I think it's more of a motivation thing, because I have a lot of motivation, even when, even when I have a long day, you know, because I love to come home and do this. I think Brian, he has a lot of motivation, but I think he likes to play more games kind of offline, away from the camera. You know, because then he doesn't have to work too hard. You know, it's like when I'm doing this, I always think I have to come up with something clever, say something funny, You know, always come up with some kind of commentary. I know I'm not good at it yet, 'cause I just started, but you know, that's something that I'm working on. You know. Oh, you didn't die.
Need something?
Great time to ask. Anyway, but it's one of the biggest things that me and him get to do together. And it's a lot of fun. You know, especially since, like I said, we've been friends for so long. And kind called Parthenax. Parthenax? Who pity man. Together they taught men to use the voice, the dragon wore rage, dragoning his tongue. But yeah, so you know, me and Brian being friends for so long, it's been a great journey for us. And this is also a way, you know, to talk to his mom yesterday. You know, it's a great way to be able to keep in touch, you know, and sort of hang out. You know, not in person, but when we're doing this, we can like hang out online, and it's fun, you know, to be able to do that with him. You know, because knowing that the distance is between us, but we can still hang out is a lot of fun. So. Oh. Oh god. What do I have that use against you? Any magic? Oh! I didn't know I could do that. I want to play with fire. Come at me, bitch! I got fire. I want to burn. Burn! Oh, you're too close. Back to bucket. Oh, magic is I think I have something that I could wear that gives me. No, I do not. Okay, I thought I did. Okay, potions, magic. That'll be helpful for now. Lydia, you're not much help. God damn it. Oh, take that. Oh god. Ooh! I see that coming down on my face. I see that. That's a no bueno. Yay! I killed it! Alright, you good? Let's go. Anyway. So, yeah, I know I'm rambling. I think I may have ADHD as well, because I know my brother suffers from it, and I get kind of off track sometimes. Man prevailed, shouting out to win out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. Oh, shit. Making noises. Okay. I think my girlfriend gets annoyed that I do this because, like, there's times when this is like my third or fourth recording today, and you know, I told her I was like, hey, you know, I gotta record today, so she knows that. I mean, she knows that I gotta record at least 2 videos a day sometimes because, you know, if I don't have anything stockpiled up or you know, something like that, I have to record at least 2 videos a day. And get them put out. And sometimes, like today, I'm bored. You know, like I said, I was kind of bored playing Madden. I wanted to play something else, but I didn't feel like playing GTA 5 again. So I opened up this, you know, and decided to play this again. The Roaring Tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the First Empire with sword and voice, while the dragons withdrew from the world. And I don't want to say she gets mad at me for it, because she's very supportive. Natasha, if you're watching this, I love you. Thank you for being with me this far. And supporting everything I do. It means a lot. That I have someone like you behind my back. It feels really good. But like I said, I don't think she gets angry with me. I think it's more of like a time thing, because it is hard, you know, long distance relationship. I'm not home, you know, and she's got school and everything she's got to finish up with, you know, because she graduates in December. So next month she'll be graduated and ready to start her own life, but you know, which I'm very proud of her for. I'm glad she's done it, but like I was saying, you know, with her still in school and me not at home because of my job, you know, it makes it hard. we have a hard enough time keeping together because there is a 1 hour difference between us. So I go to bed at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock here, and that's only like, 7 or 8 there, 8 or 9. So it makes it a little harder to keep in touch sometimes, and I get up way earlier, of course. She doesn't message me until like 8 or 9 o'clock sometimes, and by then I'm at work and I can't use my phone during work a lot unless I'm alone or working alone because my job doesn't like doing that. Of course, with all my medical appointments and stuff like that, it makes it so much harder.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are.
But again, like, it's all like a time thing, We want to spend more time together, but with this and everything else, it's a little hard to do. But again, thank you so much for supporting me, especially all you guys out there, not just Natasha, Brian, everybody. It feels really good.
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay. We're gonna learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you?
Probably not.
That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Call me stupid.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability.
You should just talk too much.
All shouts are made up of 3 words.
Oh, yeah, you can.
As you master each word, your shout...
I've got your back. As you wish, my Thane.
Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro!
What do I do? Go just stand here and take it in the butt, turn around and bend over. Like this? Apparently!
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slave. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will...
What you doing, man? Don't walk away from me.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master it.
Alright, let's go. Where, like...
Your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Like in there, or... Oh, right there. Do I do it?
Well done.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Fight.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay. Who's that? That dude? Alright, let's go. Courtyard? Is that back here? A lot easier. Okay, cool. Who's that? Oh, I made it. Yeah. Better than you.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
Okay.
Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. Wood.
Okay.
Hear the word within yourself before you
I'm ready.
project it into a
I'm bent over. Put it in my anus. There we go.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Did I approach you good enough? Look at that. Even like the face, even the faces are really done well. Like it's got like all the wrinkles and stuff. That is really cool. Like it's really detailed.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf.
Oh, that was cool.
Your turn. Stand next to me.
Let's equip it first. I do remember that. I have to equip.
Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay.
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... No, indeed not. But beware that your skill doesn't... You are now ready. Retrieve the horn.
Talk to him.
Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Okay, so I need to go out there. I'm gonna go grab Lydia and head back and go get the horn. Actually, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna play Skyrim anymore. I'll keep playing Skyrim. I'll keep doing YouTube, but
We heading out?
I'm gonna go ahead and end this
As you
episode.
command, my Thane.
So that was fun. No, it's a good little 38. Okay, it is saving. It's a good little 38-minute episode, almost 39. So I'm going to exit out once I get on 14 by the way. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, anything like that, put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next episode.